but I'll do a couple days with him. Thoughts on Ari Shaffir? Here we go. Ari Shaffir is a very stupid person. I've had him on shows over the years. He just said something incredibly shitty about Kobe Bryant, and then he hid behind the fact that he was trying to be funny. There was nothing funny about it. And I know, like, that's up to the listener to decide if something's funny or not. I don't see where the funny is. I don't see where the joke is. I just see like incredible hate. And then for him to try to hide behind the fact that he was being funny, and he knows the culture that we live in. Wow, it'll be very interesting if his friends stick up for him, because this one, you can't really defend this one, man. You can't. I mean, if he crafted some kind of joke in there, then maybe you could hide behind the joke, but there was no joke there. There was just incredible hate in his heart for Kobe Bryant. And you know what? There is a war on comedy. He's right about that. But you got to pick your spots. That was a weird one to celebrate the death of Kobe and all the other people on the helicopter, and then try to say you're saying this because of the people attacking comedy. Wow. I mean, indefendable. Indefendable? Whatever. You get my point. And we've done stupid shit like that in the past, where we didn't understand that the culture around us was changing and whatnot, but I don't know, man. I don't know what Ari was going for. I know it's his thing to try to be shocking, but wow, that one just did not land at all. So that's my thoughts. Because at first I saw the whole Ari thing and you guys brought it up, and I honestly did not know what he said or did. And then I finally saw the video and I'm like, oh, wow, he didn't even go for a joke. He just really wanted to rub it in. It's like, man, there were kids that died on that helicopter. Fuck. So it'll be interesting to see what Joe Rogan does with that and Ari's other friends, because Ari was getting crazy ass death threats here in New York City. I know that, and I think his team like dropped him immediately, his management and whatnot. So it'll be really interesting to see how Rogan handles this, because those guys are close. Don't hate Ari or any of that crap, but I'm just telling you like it is. It just wasn't fucking smart at all. Wow. So anyway, all right, guys, there's your sunrise. I hope you guys have a good day. Let us know when you'll be on Wheeze. I'll be on Wheeze Monday and Tuesday, I believe, and then fly back to New York. Fly down tomorrow, hang out all weekend. Wants to get me on a boat and hang out with his guys and drink some tequila and maybe go to the Gronk party, and then hopefully we'll have some experiences to talk about on the radio Monday and Tuesday. And I'll be recording some podcasts. So, guys, thank you. Ari was trying to be edgy. I guess. I watched the video a few times. Like, dude, what are you doing? Holy fuck, this guy is beloved. I know he went through the rape thing. I talked about that on a past live stream. I don't know how that was all handled, but it seemed like all parties were happy with how it ended. And I'm not saying it's okay or not, but everyone kind of went away. And then you got Kobe Bryant, who has like a new lease on life, basically, no matter what you think, because all humans are flawed and have many layers to them. And the one thing I'll say about Kobe, man, he changed his whole life around. And there's not a person out there that will tell you that was close to Kobe that he wasn't an incredibly generous, good guy that was trying to help and be a better husband, a better father. He was helping kids all over the place. He started that gym. Supposedly it's a giant gym, and I think it's in like Sherman Oaks or something like that. Kobe Bryant didn't need to do any of that crap. That's a lot of work to run a gym and get and get involved with all these kids that want to play basketball and do something with their lives. And he went down that road, man. He didn't have to do any of that crap. And he was a perfect father, and he seemed like he was a much better husband, and he was just simply beloved the second half of his life. I think he knew he was getting a second chance, and man, he made the best of it. So, all right, guys, thank you. I didn't get to read a lot of the comments because now the sun is just glaring in my eyes. And Kobe apologized to the woman as part of the deal. All right, you know. We lost a good man, and his family said, "Dude, I had to finally just stop the Kobe stuff. It's just gut wrenching, and it's gut wrenching more for his daughter. And no offense to the other people on the helicopter, but they're not really public figures, so you don't know much about them. But it's gut wrenching if you lose a child, no matter who you are. But as far as where I sit, it's just gut wrenching that his daughter also died in that horrific helicopter crash, because she had her whole life ahead of her. Excuse me. I mean, with Kobe, he's a legend. He'll never be forgotten. His what am I trying to say? I guess he'll never really die as far as sports fans and basketball fans and whatnot. But I finally had to turn off the coverage because watching Shaq cry, I was like, okay, I'm done. I'm fucking done, man. Shaq's like, I don't sleep as it is, and he's just tearing up, and he's got glasses that kind of look kind of stupid on him. If I was Shaq's friend, well, I don't know if I'd say anything to Shaq because he's scary. We had him in the studio once. It's unbelievable how big that guy is. But every time I watch him on the NBA coverage there on TNT, I can't help but think his glasses are kind of stupid. And then, and now he's crying. I'm like, oh, God. So I got to move on from the Kobe stuff. Although I'm really interested to see the Lakers, their first game with LeBron James. That will be very interesting. So, all right, I'm babbling. I know when I'm babbling.